love lost between these two Western Conference rivals, and this one should be a good one tonight.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. He's Ray Ferraro. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. And here we go. Preseason is underway. And he takes a shot. Denies him with the pad. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Vatanen. Moves along the boards with some purpose. He got all of that one. Handles the puck. Kansas City's in now. Shot. Comes up with the stop. Feeds it to Grabner. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. Picking up some steam at center ice. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Quick pass to Dewar. Puck picked up by Demers. Sends the pass over. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Pass across to Grabner. Filppula's gaining momentum. And now it's over to Grabner. Taken by Fury. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Quick pass over to Juleson. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Migna. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Move to the middle. Great save from in tight. Moves it to Patan. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. The Bros scoop it up along the boards. And that's poked away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves inside. Takes control of the puck. Scores! No goaltender was stopping that one. Kansas City's execution on the offensive end pays off quickly, Ray.
Didn't take them long, did it? They're attacking quickly. They capitalize on an opportunity, and now they can play the game from in front.
Quick feed to Sherwood, and that's blocked. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Kansas City's up 1-0. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Quick stop by Dubnyk. And some good footwork to kick it away. Feeds it on over to Zykov. The Chiefs have it from their own end. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. And now he angles it across to Mulligan. Poked away by Rempel. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And he comes up with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Cleveland's won the draw. Takes the pass. Cleveland's playing it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Tries. Kansas City's on the attack. And he caught him. He scored!
They didn't sit back after getting that first one. They pile a back-to-back goal on here.
The Chiefs get a hold of the puck off the draw. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot. Denies him in front. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. The Chiefs now lead by 2. Bowers quick on the draw. Moves it quickly over to Haley. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. The Chiefs move it in. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle.
Change lines, come on!
Look at the tap dance! Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Bros gain control of the puck. Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass to Haley. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Puck dumped in. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Prosser's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. They score! Cleveland's got one back. Lots of offensive fireworks so far.
Yeah, this is great. I love goals, James. You know that, so it looks like there's lots of goals on the docket tonight.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes a hit on the play. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad. Grabbed along the boards by Frolik. Skates across the blue line. Moves the puck over to Tour. Quick feed down low. Drives it to the crease. Battling for it along the boards. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. The Bros gain control of it. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Vatanen. The Bros played along the boards. And that one's blocked. Works it across to Bailey. Tries to get it over to Lizotte. Receives the pass. Cleveland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Scrum along the boards. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Rao. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Dubnik's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Still lots of time left in the period. Cleveland's trailing by 1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by O'Gara. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance. Rejected by the blocker. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Maddox moving it ahead. Cutting to the slot. Denies him.
Dubnik had to be on his game. That's a great chance.
Puts it on goal. Oh, off the iron.
Renfro's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to get a break? He's created chances. He's been in the right spot, but all he can do is hit the post.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Kansas City's got a hold of it against the wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Bros look to start the transition game. Takes it into the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Along the half wall with the puck. Move to the middle. And that one's broken up. Gains the zone on the left wing.
Change lines, come on!
Kansas City's looking to break out of their own end. Sends a pass over. The Bros grab possession to the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Silovs. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Chiefs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Cleveland's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Vatanen. Sherwood's got it against the boards. Stevens works the puck in his own zone. An easy save by Dubnyk. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Kansas City's won the draw and they'll go to work. Cleveland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Magda. Oh, what a save in front!
That's an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
The Chiefs win the draw. And he slides it quickly to Bailey. And that's picked off.
Cleveland's put themselves in a good defensive posture all night. That's hard work. That's being on top of your game. They've been an excellent team tonight.
Kansas City's won the face-off deep in their own end. Bailey's got it across the line. Here's a chance. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Kansas City's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick feed to Patan. Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Here he is in front. Blocked.
Oh, he got it away quickly. The puck just doesn't get to the net.
Cleveland's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Vatanen. Moves it quickly over to Peary. Centering pass. Close save. How did he get a piece of that?
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Hicketts moves the puck. Kansas City's got it in the offensive zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period has expired. Kansas City's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Tries wins the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. The Bros take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Prolik. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Skates to the crease. How did he stop that one?
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
From the slot. Oh, glove save by Dubnyk.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
Kansas City's won the faceoff. And that goes wide.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Throws it on goal. Turned aside with a glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Kansas City's got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Tries to feed it over to Peary. Can't get it to go. Passes it over to Tries. Lets it go. And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. Kansas City's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. Patan's won the draw, and he's going after him here.
Megna's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Seelox is going to hang on for a whistle and get a breather here for his team.
That guys start to run around, you get a little weary. That's an important cover. Yulson's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Puri's usually scouted before any key matchup because he's a special player and a good point getter. Bowie's able to steady his team defensively and still contribute points. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Moves the puck down low. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it to Megna. Big save in front.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Puts it on net. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time. Kansas City's got some breathing room now with 2/3 of this opening frame played through. They lead by 2.
You can use all of your bench now. You've got a couple of goal lead, but don't back off. Still stay aggressive.
Hammers one from the point. Standing tall with the save. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Patan's won it off the face-off. The Bros gain possession. That's a textbook save by Silovs. Gains the zone from the right. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Johnson's carrying it ahead. Kansas City's got the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Kansas City's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Cleveland's in transition. Quick feed to Peary. Too much traffic in the lane. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Just wide. Scooped up along the wall by Lizotte. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Change lines, come on!
Looks to get the puck over to Mulligan. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Bailey. Puts it up front. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save by Dubnyk. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Cleveland's across the blue line. A chance. Big time glove save. In the final moments of this period, Kansas City's got a 3-1 lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Tries. Handles it along the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Demers plays it now. Picked up along the wall by Vatanen. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Puts it on net with the stop. Up along the wing. The Chiefs take it across the blue line. Cleveland's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Kansas City's got it along the wall. Gaining steam here on the attack. keep it out. Into the offensive end now. And he makes the easy save. Yolson's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Bowie. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick pass to Rempo. Turned aside by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Frolik. The Bros are on the attack. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Moves it to Paddock. Slides the puck over. Centering pass!
Oh, the puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
A shot!
Stop the puck, man.
Just the insult to injury with the bottle pop. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here in the late going of the frame, Kansas City's got a 3-goal lead. Cleveland's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And they won't connect on that one. Lazat's got it through center. Takes the feed. Unloads one. Dubnik's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Bros take possession off the face-off. Feeds the puck to Peary. Slides it back to the blue line. And not much on that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
50-50 tickets for the grand prize tonight. We'll make that draw in the third period.
Kansas City's got it in the defensive zone. Brisebois taking it from his own end. The Bros have a hold of it in the defensive zone.
Fire it!
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The Chiefs win the face-off. Bowie's got it along the wing. Flips it up the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves the puck. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
Silence has had a terrific save percentage tonight. I think, James, because he's read the play so well. He's on top of the shot before the shooter takes it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 4-1 game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here he is, wristed on net, and that goes off a player. Bailey's got it in the corner, and now he moves it quickly to Dewar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bailey. Shot! He scores!
You get one and you think that the game's going to flatten out, but it doesn't. They pile 2 more after that.
Kansas City's on cruise control now. Is that fair to say?
It is, and it looks like they're going to try and get another couple of goals here. They're not letting down at all.
Patan's won it. Sent into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Here's a shot. Glove save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
48 seconds.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Tries has won the draw. Oh, what a stop! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Tries is quick on the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a blast! Score!
James, he might want to put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for him.
Kansas City's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
A bit faster, they've played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
He was totally locked in on that play. Rocked him in the open ice. Up the neutral zone now. Puts it on net. Great glove save! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Cleveland's ready to go on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Scrum along the boards. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. Unloads it! Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Grabner. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Bowie. Kansas City's moving it up the ice. Cleveland's got possession of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Peary. Gets the puck over to Grabner. Wrists one. Steps in front of the shot. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Makes a move in front.
Well, the old double dip makes this a fantastic night for you. You know it's your night. You're feeling it, and now he's got 2.
Kansas City's on a roll tonight. They extend the lead here in the second.
Everything they do is better than the other team tonight. This is a domination performance.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Dewar. And that's blocked away. Puck grabbed by Frolik. Here's a shot. That's blocked by Silovs. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Kansas City's won the draw. DeWar swooping in on the attack. Grabs him with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Patan's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, that's a big-time save. I think he got him with the toe.
Sharp reaction save.
The Bros win it in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Megna. Takes the feed. Fantastic save! Great reflexes, another save. Moves it quickly over to Patan. Kansas City's got the puck in the defensive end. DeWar's picking up steam. There's another for the hit parade. Quick pass to Frolik. Carries it in. Puts it on net. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Kansas City's got possession here in their own end. Brisebois got the puck along the wing. Kansas City's got it along the wall. And now it's over to Tries. Back to the blue line. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. The Bros take over on possession. The Chiefs have it in the offensive zone. Takes it to the net. That's off a stick. Nice pass. Handles the puck.
Gotta think they're gonna score and draw a penalty here. This is great pressure.
Great poke check on the reach. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Kansas City's got control of it now from their own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves it to Paddock. Takes that pass back at the point. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Taken along the wall by Demers. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to O'Hara. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's kicked away. Puck picked up by Bowie. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Moved into the middle. Big time stop. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. Steps into the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. Pushes it across to Paddock. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Takes a shot and makes the save. Grabbed along the board by Mulligan. Quick feed to Demers. Sends the pass over. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Batan's won the faceoff. Passes over to Dewar. Looking to set up offensively. Takes the shot. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Chiefs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denied by the defender. Taken by Sherwood. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stick save.
He
Scores! Finally!
Yeah, James, for the first time in a while, there's a little life on their bench. Maybe this can turn the tide a little bit.
Cleveland's got one here in the second. They need many more to follow, though.
Yeah, but they've got to start somewhere, I guess. Something positive, something to build on. But it's been a pretty rotten game for them so far.
Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Brisebois. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot, denied by the goaltender. Here's a chance right in the slot, and that's picked off. Cleveland's moving it along the wing. Odd man rush, and that one's blocked.
Yeah, good positioning, James. He gets up tight to the shooter and snuffs that one.
Puts it on net, and there's the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Philpool has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Cuts to the paint. No room for that one to get through. Seelovs has it and freezes the play. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Here's a shot, and now it's grabbed by Yulson. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Kansas City's got it across the line. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Yeah, he does a nice job here finding the puck as it works its way through. He's got to pick it up somewhere amongst all that traffic.
Tries has won the faceoff. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Receives the pass. Here he is, shot right in front. Denies the shooter on that play.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bros have it now. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Slides it diagonally to Bailey. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance right out in front. Kansas City's gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Batan. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Silov sufficiently gets that puck into the corner. He doesn't have to worry about the rebound now.
Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. Scores! Well, they haven't given up just yet.
No, but there's still a long road to go, James, before they can realistically think that they're back in this game. But you get one, maybe you get another one quickly, and you can turn the tide.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Slides the puck to Dewar. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Brisebois got it in the defensive end. Kansas City's moving it into the offensive end. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Moves the puck across to Megna. Across the point. Comes up with the stop. Puck grabbed by Dewar. They go on the attack from the left side. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Sends a pass over. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and down he goes on the ice.
Oh, he thought there was room. Obviously, there was none.
And he denied that opportunity. Cleveland's won the draw. The Chiefs move it ahead. Here's a chance. Glove save. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
The Bros win the draw. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed. Blocked in traffic. The Chiefs play it along the boards. Lets it go, and he comes up with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Cleveland's won the face-off deep in their own end. And they keep the pressure on. Here he is in front. Turns it aside with the glove. Kansas City's got it, and they're on the attack. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Tries. Puck picked up by Vatanen. Takes the feed. From one point man to another. Yulson stick handling in his own zone. Kansas City's got it against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that goes off a player in front. Handles the pass from his goalie. The Bros move to the offensive zone. Stevens has it at center ice. And here's a shot. Oh, they'll want to have that one back.
Yeah, James, he doesn't miss that by very much. Really quick release just over top of the cage.
And he makes the save. Sends it over to Batman. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Kansas City's got a hold of it along the wall. Patan's gaining momentum. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Moves it to Grabner. On the attack along the boards. Moving into the attacking zone. Drives to the sweet spot. From the slot, wrist shot. Denies him. The Bros gain possession along the wall. Cleveland's on the attack. Right in front of the net. Great pad save.
Smothered that in close chance.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Cleveland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by O'Kara. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Routine save made by Silovs. Quick feed to Dewar. Nice pass. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Takes it across the blue line. Taken by Frolik. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he angles it across to Prosser. Couldn't complete the pass. Sautner swinging the puck through center ice. And now he moves it to Patan. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves inside. Oh, there's one more.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Misses a golden opportunity there.
Funny shot, though. He takes a big follow-through and doesn't get much on it. Just trickles by the post.
Here's a short pass to Magna. Steps across the blue line. Here's a shot. Rejected by the blocker. Stuffs him again.
Quick reflexes give him the opportunity to make back-to-back stops.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Rao. Across the line from center. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Handles the puck. Great defensive effort with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Rempo. Stevens brings it in. Puts the puck on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, and another save.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Kansas City's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Sends the pass over. Shuts them down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kansas City's won the faceoff. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Takes a hit on the play. The Bros are in transition. That pass doesn't go. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Lets it go with the stop. Cleveland's got the puck.
Line change,
The
hurry!
Bros work it through center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Kansas City's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Stevens. Kansas City's got the puck along the wall. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now, lots of work, and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Kansas City's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Takes the pass. Philpolla's got it in the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Chiefs move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's to Dewar. Kansas City's got the puck against the half wall. And now he tries to get it across to Grabner. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Makes the glove stop. Seeloffs is going to hang on for the whistle.
It's been a really good night for him, and this is another example of it. Sharply covers the puck. He's had a busy night, but he's been excellent.
Patans won a big draw on their own end. Cleveland's got the puck. The Chiefs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Looks to set up at the point now. He was locked in there.
That is sweeping up the trash there. Good save. Off to the corner. Everybody can readjust.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, right off the noggin. Thankfully, he had a mask on to make the save.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Can't connect on the pass. Magna's got it along the boards. Receives the pass. The Chiefs have it from their own end. Kansas City's across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Vatanen. Battle along the boards. Trying to get back on the attack now. That's his second.
Their line has played really well, James. I like the way they moved the puck, and finally they're rewarded again. He's got them both.
Kansas City's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit. Though he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Here's an opportunity. Oh, bar out. It stays out.
Cleveland's shot hits the goalpost, doesn't go in, and if they're ever going to get back in this, James, they're going to need a couple of bounces.
Came up with the save on that play.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Sends a pass over. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
Moves it around along the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Kansas City's got the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Rempel. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Slammed into the wall. The Bros gain possession. They fight for it along the boards. Kansas City's got the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that shot dives in traffic. Stays with it. Slides the puck over. Lets it go from the slot. Denies them in close. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Chiefs win the draw. Rocks him on the play. Scores! That's back-to-back range.
Well, the game has changed. Those 2 goals here really have changed the outlook.
The Chiefs have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a save in front! Puck battle along the boards. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Grabner. Takes the feed. Goalie with a stop. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Patance won the draw. From the slot, fires away. Blocked in front. Feeds the cross ice pass to Grabner. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Great hand dive by the goaltender, poking it away. Can't connect.
You try to generate enough chances in a game that eventually you're going to punch through, but you got to get it on the net once you create the chance.
Here's a shot. Shut down by the blocker. Right up front. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
He's saving them again. There's a couple back-to-back saves.
To the front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Jake's up, come on!
Filppula's got it on the offensive end. Here's a chance. The Chiefs gain control of the puck. Kansas City's playing it through center. And it's a quick pass to Patan.
Walk up!
Here's a shot. Glove save by the goalie. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Chiefs win the face-off. Handles the puck at the point. Sends it down low. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. That's blocked. The Bros have it against the wall. Feeds the puck across to Megna. And he makes the easy save.
Really good save. Control the rebound. Get it into the corner where you can reestablish yourself.
Moves the puck. The Chiefs will play it through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Bowie. Kansas City's going to play it from the corner. And makes the routine save. Another stop by the goaltender.
That was an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Cleveland's got a hold of the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Cleveland's playing it from the side. And that's broken up. Paddock's gaining momentum. Picked up along the wall by Rempel. Lazat's carrying it ahead. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Kansas City's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Rao. Goes right to the crease. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play. Kansas City's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now are coasting home.
Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Takes the feed. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Demers. Nice pass.
Perry's known as a guy that can score. Doesn't have anything tonight, and they could use one because they're losing badly.
Puck picked up by Dewar. Gaining momentum up along the side. chance! That's blocked away. Cleveland's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. Pass back to the point. He scores!
That gives them some hope, maybe, kind of, sort of. They've really given up a ton of goals tonight.
Cleveland's back at center ice. They have a long way to go still here, though, Ray.
Yeah, get your scores out there, James. Don't worry about the defensive end of the ice. You need goals.
Patans won the draw. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Pokes it away at his own end. And they're going to go.
Yeah, he jumped in pretty quickly after his teammate got hurt. He wants to defend here.
Well, I guess that's that.
That's that, and it's pretty clear, James, who had the upper hand.
Ray, it looks like they're not done with each other down there.
No, they're going to bark at each other on their way to the penalty box, but into the box they go. Time to sit down.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Tries, wins it in the offensive zone. Right to the middle. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck scooped up by Prosser. The Chiefs have it in the offensive end. Grabner's got the puck in his own zone. Handles the pass from the right side. Handles the puck. Cutting to the slot. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. That pass doesn't go. Pinned up along the boards. Scoops up the puck now. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the feed at the back end. Let it go. Scores! Cleveland's got to be thinking more and more offense here now in the third.
No reason to sit back. They're in a hole here. You need goals and you need lots of them. Attack.
Puck grabbed by Bowie. Sends the pass over. Too much congestion in front. Takes the feed from the wing. From center they get into the attacking area. Snapper from the slot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Whistling in close. And he regains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Tries. Prosser's got it in the defensive end. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying just a little bit too much there, foiled on that play. What a wild offensive night this has been. The real crazy part is both teams are in on it. It's no runaway. Somebody is going to score a couple of goals before the end of this, and that's going to be the difference.
And that pass can't connect. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness. Now a quick pass to Frolik. Shot right in front. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Now he looked up to the roof after that one. He thought he had room. The goaltender makes the stop.
The Chiefs played along the boards. Stops him with a glove. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Dewar's able to take that quick pass.